Ready? Hey guys, Jade from Fit Body Bootcamp here. I want to talk a little bit today about why we work out barefoot. I get this question sometimes and it's really kind of not common knowledge, although I wish it was. So let me teach you about it a little bit because it's actually really important. So we work out barefoot for several reasons. It has so many benefits it's not even funny. But a little bit of the science behind that, I wanted to talk about proprioception. If you guys aren't familiar with that, it's your body's awareness of itself in space. You have so many nerve endings in your feet and they all really matter. The information that you get when you walk around is really important. There's pressure sensors, there's temperature sensors, there's lots of different sensors that are going to feel the different things, okay? And that information coming into your brain tells your brain a lot of things. And your brain really likes getting lots of information because it makes it feel safer. If you think about it, it's like when you make a decision, don't you want to have, some information so you can be well informed? So when you make that decision, it's probably going to be a good decision. It's kind of hard to make a decision when you don't have much information about what you're deciding on. And how your brain works is that it's kind of the same way. But this is happening on a completely subconscious level all the time, more than you can even imagine. Your brain is constantly making decisions about things. So it likes to have lots and lots of information. When it has all the information, it can make good decisions and feel safe. For example, one of the reasons you might trip and fall sometimes is because your brain doesn't actually have the information it needs, so you might take a misstep. So the more information we can give it, the safer you're going to be. And especially when we talk about exercise, we of course want to prevent injuries. Get hurt doing fun stuff, but don't get hurt working out. You work out to be able to go do the fun stuff better. So we want to do that as best we can. So that's going to be really important. When we wear shoes, we cut off a lot of that information. We're just not getting it. With all these nerve endings on your feet, you get a lot more information when you can walk barefoot and get that. Second of all, you have a lot of things going on your feet just mechanically. You have over 100 muscles in your feet. You have 33 bones just in your feet alone, 26 joints just in your feet alone, and that's not even getting up into the ankles, okay? When we wear shoes, we not just cut off the sensory information coming in that's really important to our brains, but we also put kind of some weird pressure on our feet. All the shoes are different, but a lot of even the athletic and running shoes, they actually end up jamming those joints together, and they make it so that they can't move very well. When we cut off that, not just information flow, but when we actually jam those joints, we cannot use our muscles as efficiently. So remember, there's 100 muscles in your feet. You want to be able to use them all. There's over, I think it's 600 and something muscles in the human body. And what's really interesting on a brain level is that the muscles and the joints and everything that's going on in your feet, it actually affects the rest of your body too. So if you think about it in terms of your workout, you want to be able to use as many muscles as you can. You want to be able to contract your muscles as much as you can so that you can get the most out of your workout. The more muscle contraction you can get, the more muscle you're going to build, the more calories you're going to burn, the better your workout is going to be. So we don't want to hamstring ourselves. We don't want to cut that off. We want to maximize our ability to contract our muscles. And when we wear shoes that restrict that and stop that from happening, then we're actually sabotaging our workouts. So there's lots of different kinds of shoes, and I'll do another video on kind of some good choices and some not so good choices, but most of the athletic shoes that people are going to wear can end up actually sabotaging them and not allowing them to contract their muscles as well. So we can just completely prevent that by not wearing them at all. Plus, we're getting all that good proprioceptive information, we're making our brains really happy. Another thing is that, remember those 100 muscles we have in our feet? We want those all to be nice and strong. And when we wear shoes, it's almost kind of like wearing a crutch or a cast. And think about it, we walk around in these every single day, all day. So we're essentially wearing casts on our feet all day that aren't allowing us to move naturally and properly, that are cutting off our muscle contraction, cutting off our proprioceptive system, and then we wonder why things hurt. We wonder why our feet hurt or our knees hurt or our back hurts. It's all related. So one of the best things we can do is just ditch the shoes and do things without them. Now, of course, when we're walking around day to day, we don't want to be walking around barefoot on the pavement with all the stuff, that's going to be dangerous. So shoes are necessary, good, and important, but somewhere like here with these big comfy mats, it's really an environment that's really ideal to be able to ditch those shoes, work out barefoot, give us more proprioception, build up those muscles, make things better, make things happen. So those are just a few of the reasons why, but they're pretty darn important. So let's ditch those shoes, work out barefoot, and see the benefits that occur.